The lighting in this is so weird. No, stop. So, something that I think about a lot is that piece of writing advice that Stephen King once gave, where he said something along the lines of, if you don't write for like over 5 hours a day, then you'll never be a good writer, or something like that. And as someone who writes, and someone who considers themselves at least a mild admirer of Stephen King's work, that's really bad advice. Like, really bad. If you want burnout, that's how you get burnout. And I bring that up because I found that through my years of writing the story, The Bore, that I can't really force myself to write if I don't have anything to write. And sometimes I just kind of have to power through all of the crap just to get it out and fix it later. But if I really don't have anything to write, then it's really hard to make myself do it. And this has gotten in the way of writing The Bore, where I'll have these kind of dormant periods where I won't write anything and feel bad about it. I'll have these dormant periods where I won't write anything and I'll feel bad about it. But sometimes I think if you don't have any inspiration, sometimes you just have to stop writing. I'll write pieces for other story ideas that I have, or like I'll watch a movie that kind of puts me in the mood to write. I'll do something else to help me find some more inspiration when I don't have it. On the topic of feedback, which is something that I've kind of had to struggle with the entire time that I've been writing it, Bore is a slow burn, and that's on purpose. And that makes it difficult to get feedback within a short period of time. And providing snippets out of context, I feel, takes away the power of it. Because the whole story is meant to be this very wide portrait of this woman, like, losing her humanity and going insane. And I feel like presenting that in these, like, small snippets kind of takes away from that, which makes it difficult to present it to people out of context or receive feedback on a short amount of time. I think even with all the trouble I've had getting feedback, I would probably still write this book anyway, because I don't think that receiving external validation should be the only reason that you should write. I think it's important, but it shouldn't be the only reason. So even if no one was going to read this, I would still be writing it. Despite all of that, I am going to finish this book. I don't really know how to get a book published. I don't know when I'm going to do that. But I definitely am going to finish it. And when I do, hopefully Mr. Daly, Mr. Madden, my friends, anyone else in this Humanities Academy who wants to read it can read it and experience it for what it is. To close off this big POL, I'd like to give a big thank you to Mr. Madden and to Mr. Daly in the Humanities Academy, because without it, I never would have written this story, nor would I have known that I could even achieve something like this. So, thank you. And, yeah, thank you.